I'm standing here with Aaron Singerman. We haven't gotten on camera. How many? It's been about 2 years, right?
Oh, it's been more than 2
What?
years.
Is it 3 years?
Three
and a half years.
3.5 years, at least.
Are you trying to be like me now?
Because
You're getting skinny, yeah.
I love snakes and I ride bicycles and I lost a lot of weight. Yes, that's me. Well, you're being like me. You have a child.
I do have a child. I did copy you in that sense. I have a boy too, which is a rarity in our industry.
And and I'm proud of you. And
you have 2 boys though now.
2 boys. I have 2 boys.
You're still one up on me.
I'm still one up.
Are you gonna have any more kids?
Yeah, absolutely.
100%. You are? Really? How many?
The goal is 5. So
5, really? Where'd that number come from?
She's saying no, but I don't know. I just always
want 5 then.
Yeah, I want 5.
Why? Why 5? You want to have like your own basketball team?
I think that you'll see that because you're going to want to have 2, right?
Well, my wife wants a girl.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I would be fine with 1.
Yeah.
Because I'm 48.
Seems like you would want 1.
But I understand 2. So I'm hoping that we have the girl so we can be finished. But I think she wants 3 actually.
Okay. So my thought process is that 1 is a little difficult. You take some adjusting, as you know now. 2, it's like you're kind of like settling in and you're good. And I feel like after 2, if you have the means, and it's like it's going to be a long time. It's not like I'm going to get have free time and be able to relax with my wife. So it's like I may as well do 3 or 4 or 5.
I got you.
I love. Also, I can't imagine.
But you have the babysitter too with her mom.
Nanny. I have a full-time nanny. Yeah.
Oh, you do. You see, my wife doesn't believe in nannies.
Once
No
you have
strangers.
2,
No. She said no strangers are watching our kids.
Then you need to get somebody to not and make them not a stranger.
Why do you think I'm moving to Florida?
Yeah, you got to be by the parents.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
Now let's talk about the Olympia.
Okay.
Kevin Levrone come back.
Yeah.
In your estimate, I picked Kevin to win.
I saw.
In your estimation, will Kevin be top 6?
No, I think that you did it because you wanted to make headlines. That's
well,
what
I made headlines.
Yeah, you made headlines.
But I am also working with him a little bit, so I have to kind of pick Kevin.
Yeah, like Cedric's up there at the top. I think Cedric may be up there towards the top. Actually,
You think Cedric may win?
No way. Phil will win.
You think Phil will repeat?
Phil will win. Phil will continue winning.
That's the safe bet. That's the Lonnie Tieper bet.
I would love to see Dexter Jackson win. That's who I'm rooting for personally. But I think Kevin Levrone will be phenomenal. You've seen him at the press conference, right?
Yeah.
He'll impress people. He impressed me, but I don't think he'll be in the top 10.
Okay, I beg to disagree.
All right,
but let's
seen
see.
a lot more than me.
Yeah, I don't know, but I got to be honest with you. I have not seen his legs.
All right. Well, that's a good
I've
question.
only seen his upper body. So there is a possibility that you could be right.
The internet. When you go by the internet pictures, Johnny could clip one in now of him sitting in the press conference with his legs. Yeah. And it reminded me like my legs. So I seen him like, oh.
I don't think they're going to look like your legs.
Well, let's hope not, because then he's screwed. He's really screwed.
I remember when you competed. And
it wasn't a pretty sight. Don't cut that picture in, Johnny. Don't cut that picture in. Yeah.
Now, I understand you started your own company now.
Yeah, a few times over, Dave.
Well, a new company. Yeah. Redcon.
Redcon 1, yeah. You want to show him?
What's that all about now?
Oh, it's another supplement company, and essentially, I'm just trying to do things a little bit differently with the marketing. Supplements is a lot of it is how you market and what you do. Because there's honestly not that much new things you can do with a protein powder or a pre-workout. So we're kind of like, as you see, this is the Dallas McCarver shirt, right?
Yeah.
We're heavily featuring content. So just like we used to do back in the day, and you still do with RX Muscle, we're pumping out articles, videos every day. So I'm putting money into hopefully giving people something that they like in terms of content for free. And hopefully they'll try the supplements and they'll like them too.
Now you're involved with the Kai Green supplement line. We're not going to talk about that, but I want to talk about Kai Green.
Sure.
Will we ever see Kai Green at another Olympia?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
Will Kai Green continue to compete though?
I think so. I can't say 100%, but I think that he still has the desire to compete for sure.
But doesn't he feel like this is like the one show he hasn't won, and that he needs to?
No,
get that?
and because of how it went down last year or the year before last year. No, last year. I get confused. Last year, I think it left him with a bad taste in his mouth, and I don't think that he would want to do it again based on that, because he doesn't need to. So and I think I talked to some of the people here a few months ago because they wanted him to do it. Obviously, why would you not want him to do it?
Yeah.
And they just don't really get it. They don't really get it. And then on the flip side, he doesn't really get it. You know what I mean? He's not into doing things for money. Right. So just because you're like, hey man, like when he was a week out, he looked unbelievable.
Right.
I was like, well, go do it. Go make your money, because he didn't care. That didn't faze him. You couldn't convince Kai Green to do anything for $150,000.
Kai marches to his own drummer anyway.
100%. He's his own man, and the logic that works for me and you, I'm highly motivated by money.
Yeah. Maybe the most of any human being I've ever seen.
So I'm very motivated. So somebody says, hey man, go and do the show, you have to do no more work. $150,000. There's no question I would make it happen. But for Kai, he's an artist and an outside of the box thinker, and it just didn't. He just said no, and that was it.
Well, Aaron, it was great seeing you, and I'm going to be your neighbor in Florida. Although I'll be on the West Coast while you're on the East Coast.
Good.
But Alligator Alley is a short.
Come on, see the house.
John,
come hang out. You can do a tour of the warehouse.
You got the new. Well, I want to see the house. I heard you got the new house, which is looking pretty snazzy, huh?
Yeah, you get a kick out of it.
How many square feet is that?
It's big. 8,000 square feet.
That's big. That's almost double the size of the new house I bought.
Oh well,
and that was a big house.
Well, I'm gonna have 5 kids, so I gotta fill it up.
You might need to get 16,000 square feet.
Yeah, well,
Gabrielle's saying no.
This has been her project for the last year.
Well,
so
you hired a nanny. Maybe you can hire a surrogate, like to have the other kids.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll go for that. Yeah. I'd have an easier time convincing her to have the 5.
Well, enjoy the weekend. Great seeing you again.